Drawtopia!
Hi and welcome to Drawtopia. Today is episode 2 of my 5-episode mini-series on how to turn a photograph into a Funko Pop character. Now let's get drawing. If you haven't seen episode 1 of my 5-episode mini-series on creating a Funko Pop character, we went through the initial stages and framework of our character and created a template using tracing paper or baking paper, if you don't have any tracing paper, that we could use for our other 4 characters instead of having to do it again, and we can also keep a consistency of all our characters. So if you haven't seen that and you would like to jump over there and watch that movie and create your own template, feel free. Otherwise, you're welcome to join along now and draw along with me. As usual, we'll need our pencil or pacer, rubber, Sharpie, and our coloured pens for colouring in later. Now, as I mentioned, we've already created a bit of a framework, a very faint framework for our next character. And this is our character for today, this young girl with a hula hoop. So what we're going to do, we've already got the head shape already established. So all we have to do now is do her hair, which I'm going to start from the top of the ear, and we're going to go inside our headline and make our way to the middle of the head, and we're just going to curve it up because she has a part in her hair. And we're going to do the same on the other side. Follow the hairline just inside the head shape and go to the ear. Then we're going to do a similar thing on the outside of the head shape and go around, make our way to the top again and connect our lines. Come down to the ear. If you like, we can go just above the ear. And we're going to do her hair bun and do a circle here. And the same size circle on the other side. And we've pretty much done the head. Now it's time for the body, and she's holding a hula hoop. So what we're going to do is do our shoulders again. And this time, as you can see, the hand goes down, but we're going to have our hand going out to hold the hula hoop. So we're going to do our first rectangle that goes maybe just to the end of the head, or maybe even just a little inside. And then the next one, which is going to be a smaller rectangle, I'm going to slope it slightly high again, so there's a bit of an angle from her elbow to her wrist. Stop there, and we'll do our ball for our hand and come back to that later. Do the ball for her shoulder on the other side. This time her hand goes down. Do a rectangle and another rectangle. Whoops, maybe just down again. And do a little circle for the hand. And now for the shirt. Remember in the first episode, instead of a straight line, we did some creases in our shirt. So we can start down and then just make some little waves, and they don't have to be perfect. We can make them different shapes. That's what makes it look like more of a realistic shirt. We're going to put a line for the shirt and then do a same kind of curves on the other side. They can be a little bit different, like so, and then straighten up towards the armpit. And let's draw our shirt in, go around the ball, t-shirt, connect the shirt, and then that's pretty much done. Now she's just got a plain t-shirt, and I think the challenge for today is I'm going to leave this as a blank canvas and leave it up to you to create a design or a pattern or a picture inside that shirt. So let's see what we can come up with at the end of this episode. I'm just going to put her shirt curve like that, that's it for the t-shirt now. We'll do her arm. So we're going to put that, remember, put our little elbow in, just a little curve. We're going to go up. And then for the hand, we're just going to do her thumb, which is going to be just a little oval shape. Now remember, with Funko Pops, their hands are very small, so the fingers don't have to be very big. Do another finger here, and again, we're just following loosely the ball that we originally drew. Thumb, finger, and our last finger, our pinky. That's done. And now we'll do our other hand. Little elbow. Just bring the ball up just a little bit. And again, just a simple hand. Maybe we'll do our thumb here, little oval. And then we're going to do a bit of a curve here, round it off for the finger. And for this hand, we won't actually do the fingers. What we're going to do is the fingers are going to be behind each other. So we're just going to come off the finger, do a line, up close to the point, another one, and the pinky will kind of be in the background. So we don't have to put the pinky in. If you like to put the pinky in, no problem. But this will show the illusion that her hand is facing the camera more. So the pinky is kind of hidden. Now we'll do her pants, and she's got some really cool light denim jeans. So we're going to come down, and like the first episode, we're going to stop short of the foot area. Come back up, down, short from the foot area, back up, and we're going to put her high tops in. So I think for the right, or her left foot, I should say, the right hand side, we'll do a similar angle to what she has, but for her right foot, I think we'll change her angle of her shoe and have it pointing us. And the easiest thing to do is to do a half circle, like so, and then we're gonna do the bottom of the foot with a straighter curve, like so. And then this one, we're just going to come down to the heel of the shoe, kind of stop, and then put the sole out, and come up and do a bit of a curve up into the jeans. We'll start off the right, and we need to do the tongue of the shoe. So let's do the tongue, and this is going to go over the jeans just a little, not too much, like that. And then we're going to put the shoelaces and detail of the shoes in. So we'll start from the top, and we're going to go down just to the left of the tongue of the shoe, come down like so, go around, follow the shoe, the top of the shoe. Now we're going to go stop and curve the other way, and just stop a little bit above the bottom of the shoe because we need to put the sole of the shoe in. So let's put the sole in like that, and we'll bring the shoe in around like that. And now we're just going to add our shoelaces in, and it only has to be a couple of lines, maybe 1, 2. I'm going to do 3 lines for mine, and that shoe's pretty much done. Now for the front on shoe, we're going to add the sole first, I think, so we know where that is. And now we're going to do the details of the shoe and the shoelace. So let's put a really light box here, and on the left side, we'll start off a little bit, follow that box that we just made, stop, and then we're going to curve around to the end of the shoe. Show that, and we're going to do a similar thing on the other side. Follow that line down, bring the detail of the shoe around, follow up, and then we're going to do our tongue of our shoe again. It's going to go over the jeans. It's So past the jeans line like so, and we'll add the shoelaces now. So again, only a couple, 1, 2, 3, and they're looking super cool. Now we have to do a hula hoop. Now hula hoop's a little tricky because we want it to look like her hand is through the hula hoop. So what we're going to do is we're going to first do maybe like a little curve just at the top, and we're not going to go past the hand. On the left hand side, we're going to go through the arm now, make our way down, and you can make this as big as or as small as you like. I'm going to go just probably past the shirt line, curl back up, and now it looks like she's put her arm through the hula hoop. Let's make it a little thicker. So we're going to start from the top again. I'm just going to do a little curve again, not passing the arm on this side, but now crossing over now. Down the bottom, back up, and stop at the bottom of the arm. Now what we want to do, so we don't forget when we're using our marker pens, is I'm going to erase the arm just to remind myself not to draw the arm in that section. See, now that's all clean and it looks like her arm's through the hula hoop. Now we're done with our sketch part. We're going to do our usual erase all the guides and all the circles that we've used, and maybe if you like, lighten up your line work. I'm going to fast forward through this and I'll see you on the other side. Okay, and we're back, and it's time to get our marker pen and start outlining our character. I'm going to start with the head, as always, and again, we're going to do quarter of the bottom and quarter of the other side, repeat, and then do the top, and then make our way down. So let's maybe start from the hairline, and we're going to make our way around to the middle. Do the same on the other side. Going to do our ear on both sides. We'll do our eyes, I think. And we can't forget our light reflection on the side. We'll do our nose, which is a little triangle. Then we'll do our hairline. Curve in, come down to a point just at the ear. Do the same on the other side. And because it's black hair, I've gone across, but if you want to do a different color hair, like a pink or a purple or a blue or something else, you can stop at the ball, at the hair bun part, like so, and then make your way around, make it ball like that, and then you can color in the circle. But I'm going to stick with the picture and going to do the black hair, and let's do the shirt now. So I'm going to come out, do the shirt, do the creases, do the other side again, and do the sleeve. Now we're going to do the arms, I should say, and come around to the hand and just delicately do the fingers. Like so, and then we'll do the other one. And remember here we need to stop at the hula hoop, so be very careful in doing this hand. We're going to go and stop, and now we're going to go to the other side of the hula hoop, do our fingers, And we'll do a hula hoop. So we'll start from the bottom of the arm and we're going to come all the way around and curve up past the other side of the arm and stop like that. And we're going to do the very same thing but just in the inside. So curve, come down, oops, and back up like so. And we'll do our jeans. I'm going to colour in my hula hoop. And we'll do our shoes. So I'm going to do the tongue and I might do my shoelaces, then follow the rest of the shoe. So do our soles and finish it off with our shoe detailing. Outside we'll do our soles, our shoe detailing, the tongue of our shoe and our shoelaces, and oops, we've got the shirt. And now it's time to colour in. So I'm going to fast forward through here and I'd be interested to see what you guys decide to put on your t-shirt. Catch you guys soon. And we have done colouring in our second Funko Pop character. How did you guys go with the blank canvas t-shirt? I went for a rainbow with some clouds and I added some red to her shoes as well, her kicks, so I thought they needed a bit more colour, and I placed her outside in a grass area because we don't want to be hula hooping inside in case we break something. Another thing I did is when we did our t-shirts, we put these little crinkles on the outline of the shirt. For the pants, another way of doing this and showing creases in our clothing is I've colored inside the jeans and did the shadowing in the curves, and that gives us that, again, another way of showing a crease in the shirt. How did you guys go? I'd love to see what you guys did in the t-shirt. As always, hope you had fun and I'll see you next time.